Guys, I have a big secret. Not really big, but I'm sharing this secret with you guys. You guys may not know this cartoon. Not you guys might know this cartoon. It's a British cartoon. Of course, this is, I think, popular British cartoon, and it's called Peppa Pig. So, Peppa Pig is a pig, and it's a cartoon. It's a children's cartoon, not for like the age like 7 and above. It's like for 1 years old, not technically for babies, but for toddlers, 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old. Yeah, how old are you? You can still watch Peppa Pig. So Peppa Pig's intro is like this. There's a song, and then it said, "I'm Peppa Pig. This is my brother George. This is Mommy Pig, and this is Daddy Pig." And then there's a song, and it said, "I'm Peppa Pig." And then there's a song like this. I love the song. The drawing is beautiful. The hands is like a stick man, like just 3 fingers like that. The stick man. The head is like a real pig. There's like the nose is like this big, and the head is like that big. It's pretty, the drawing is so like kids drawing, and I like that. I mean, I love the cartoon like more not stickman, but that cartoon, the background, like if you want to draw like a cookie or something like that, except for the characters, it's so beautiful. I mean, like, it's beautiful. It looks like someone painted it. It's like draw it. And the best thing about Peppa Pig, remember that I said it's a UK or British? They talk British. Their accent are British. It's so good because British accent, I love it. Right now, like, I'm talking American because I'm more comfortable with American. Like, I can say really fast with American. Like, if I say using the British accent, I have to say like the water. Like, if R, they turn into like ha sound. So it's like water, they like water. So it's pretty hard. Sometimes I did it wrong, but I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at the accent. But sometimes I get it wrong because I can't talk really fast with British. And also, Peppa's voice is tiny and it's adorable. And George's voice, it's more adorable. It sounds like a baby. It's like dinosaur. Okay, that little guy that, like, I don't know, maybe 3 years old or something, because he haven't go to school. He's like go to. Sometimes Peppa Pig is in kindergarten, okay? She's probably 6 or 5. Or maybe just between 6 and 5. Because 4 years old might be too young for Peppa. Like, Peppa keep on saying, she's like, "I'm a big girl. George is too little to do this." And then when the mom and dad like play, not the mom and dad. When Peppa plays with with George too hard, and then George cry, the mommy or daddy, but usually the mommy said to Peppa, "Peppa, you can't play too rough with George. He's too little." And then Peppa always said, "I'm sorry." And yeah, their voice is pretty nice. I love the British accent. And also there's a narrator in the story, so kids like know what are they doing. I'm like, what are they doing in the beginning? The beginning always have a narrator. Like, Peppa and George are doing something. The pigs are doing something. They don't call it pigs. So Peppa and his family are going on a picnic. It's cool, the accent. The narrator is also a British. And they always say, you know what they always do? What does pig do? They eat in mud, right? He said, "Let's jump on muddy puddles." Keep on jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping and jumping in the muddy puddles. And one of the episodes said, "If you want to jump on muddy puddles," it said to us, like looking at the camera, and it's like, "If you want to jump on muddy puddles, you must wear your boots." And then they jump. In the ending of a story, like sometimes, I think every story, every episode has the laughness at the back, like, "Ah, ha, 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 ha," and then everybody like fall down. You'll see the episode. They're like, ah. It's really fun. And then the parents, their head it's bigger than Peppa's body. Peppa's body is like probably that big. It's a cartoon, so I can't really tell because it's on TV. TV is like, you know, the characters are pretty small, so you can't really tell. But the head of the daddy pig and the mama pig is bigger than Peppa's body. I mean, like, that's big. And Peppa always says to the dad, keep on saying, it's your big tummy. Yeah, and George, her little brother, loves dinosaurs. He always said, dinosaur. And then Peppa said, George always say dinosaur to everything. Even everything he wants to get. They said like, what do you want to buy at the supermarket, George? Dinosaur. And they're like, and it's like, George, you can't buy a dinosaur in the supermarket. He said dinosaur to everything, like everything in the world. He said dinosaur. You know, when they're planting trees, that one episode is called gardening. They want to garden something, plant something, and then he's like, what do you want to plant, George? Their grandpa and grandma asked, what do you want to plant to George? He said, dinosaur. And Peppa said, you can't plant a dinosaur. Silly George, you can't plant a dinosaur. And then the grandma and grandpa just, you know, figure out something for George because he's always saying dinosaur to everything. So they just think of something, what the options for George. And there's in the family there's only Mommy Pig, Daddy Pig, Peppa Pig, George Pig, Grandma Pig, and Grandpa Pig. So that's the whole family, and that's about the Peppa Pig story. There's a lot more characters in the story. There's the friend, and there's a lot more animals. Peppa Pig is an animal living in an animal world. There is no humans in this story except for the voice. The voice is all obviously humans. So yeah, that's it for this video. Goodbye, guys.